Hi guys, come repair my flat tire with me as a beginner. First step, get all your tools you need ready. I have a towel, a needle nose plier to pull out the object. And I barely found out the name of these two objects, but this is a plugger, I guess, to put your plugs in. And this object I'm holding right here is a reamer, just to make the holes a little bit bigger. And then also we're going to need a spray bottle with soap and water. I just use dishwashing soap. You might also need some wrenches to remove the lug nuts on the wheel if the hole in the tire is not accessible without removing the whole wheel. You can't forget about the jack to lift up the car. Don't worry if you guys don't have any of these fancy items. Cars typically have them in the back trunk. Don't forget your knee pad to save your knees for later.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Now if you don't have any fancy wheels and you have a cover just like me, you're going to want to take it out, but you can just pull it out. Now you're going to use a pry bar just to pry out the little inches. You could use this or any object that's pointy like a screwdriver. If you guys are liking the video, don't forget to subscribe. Now that your cover is off, you're going to want to unbolt the bolts of your wheel. I don't know why I was explaining it like that. That's how you tighten them. Don't forget I'm a beginner. Also, the placement on your jack really matters. You do not want to place it on the soft spot. You want to place it on the hard spot like I'm demonstrating. And this is me placing the jack. Little montage. A little longer than I expected, but you know. Okay, now to unbolt the wheels. You're going to want to do lefty-loosey. You know, when you're turning the tire of a wheel, you're going to want to go left. Same thing with every bolt. But, right there I forgot to lock the wheel. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's best to unscrew the bolts on the ground when you don't have to put the e-brake, just to have the tire stay in place. Yeah, that's pretty much taking out your bolts. And once you have them, don't forget to save them because, you could lose them, and then what are you going to secure your wheel with? Okay, right here, there's two ways to identify or confirm your hole. You're going to want to find your suspicious nail and place your ear next to it, and if you hear air coming out, that should 100% be the hole you want to patch. And if not, you're going to grab the spray bottle, spray it down, and with the soap and water, it's pretty much going to replicate this. And if it's not the hole, you're just going to see running water with soap. No bubbles, no nothing. And that's where you want to see bubbles. Okay, let's move on. And this is where the towel comes in play. You just want to dry it off. And when it's all dried off, you can go ahead and grab your pliers. Guys, I did a really bad mistake, but don't judge me. We live and learn. I really thought this was the best way to take out the nail out of the tire, and I learned the hard way. I fucking bitched myself. Fuck. Yeah, it literally burned my skin off. And the moment it didn't hurt, but fuck. The next day, the pain got me thinking, so I used the other end of the pliers, and damn, it worked.
Nice.
Now go ahead and run and get your slime. This is going to be your plug for your wheel. Once you finally have it out of the package, you want to get your plugger and put in the plug in between those two teeth. Now, at this point, I didn't know why I was making my hole even bigger, but you live and learn. The few first tries is hard to put it in, but I didn't question it because it's always hard to put it in the first few tries. But the third one, I was questioning it. Fourth, fifth, oh my, sixth. Yeah, at that point, I just gave up. I got the reamer again, and boy, did I make the hole big. I made that shit real big. Once I was done with that, I ended up getting my plug. I put it in first try. It wasn't actually my first try. It was still kind of hard. Forgot to mention, you also have to take it out really fast or else you'll pull the thing with you. But once you have it all taken out, you're going to want to, make it nice and pretty. I got a little razor blade. Don't cut yourself. Please do not cut yourself. And now that it's all finished, you're going to want to set your wheel back. Don't forget the lug nuts that I made you save. You guys know how I was explaining how to tie in the bolts in the beginning? Yeah, that's how you're gonna want to do it when you put your wheel back on. That being said, you're gonna want to pop in your fake rims. Hey, they might be fake right now, but I will have a Corvette one day. I promise you that. You're gonna want to turn on your air compressor, and that little gauge that's popping out like a groundhog, that tells you the PSI your tires have. Don't forget to put on the cap. And I think you guys are all set. You guys learned a valuable lesson today. And so did I. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.